Shi Huangdi is called the first emperor in China. He built an empire, it's called the Qin Empire. In the history, he has been given a great title, Shi Huangdi, also called the Qin Shi Huang. He was a great man in the history of China. He ruled 20 years only, but had made the great history in the history of China. And he succeeded and conquered neighboring states, 6 states, those who were warring states. At the time, he has consolidated his states, and he was a great ruler undoubtedly. And he took some measurements about the weights and measurements, and he also standardized the coins. He also standardized the writing systems of China, and he was also strongly criticized by his strong steps for banning and burning some historical books and any kind of other books also. Those were written at the time of the great philosopher and Confucius, and also killed hundreds and thousands of scholars. So that was strongly criticized by the scholars of the time. And he, when he was growing old, he was fond of the elixir of life. So he wanted to be immortal, and that's why he made some expedition to the Jifu Island, and there was a person, a citizen whose name was Jifu, who helped him to go to the Penglai Mount, where a person Anki who lived near about 1,000 years. So that was a very attractive things for the kings, emperors, but he was finally failed to do it. And at the time, the alchemists were called to make the elixirs to be immortals, but it's unfortunate they also failed, and someone advised to take him the mercury water. So he took it and drank it gradually and every day. So that was the real cause for his days. And he made another history. In his lifetime, he made a terracotta army, a life-sized army, and he made a great city. So this was discovered in 1974 by some farmers, so those who are taking rest. So that was a fantastic discovery of the human history. He made an exemplary history which was unbelievable. Near about 8,000 armies were ready, and those armies were made by the terracotta muddies, and also 500 horses, chariots, and also 130 infantry and others, the military workforce. So this site was given the historical World Heritage Sites by the UNESCO. And so other things, at the last moment, his kingdoms and the empire was weakening because of his weak successors, and his sons were not so strong to protect his empires.